It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 20 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. We are 2/3 of the way done with the month. Can you believe it? So many wonderful sketches. Like, the talent of people making sketches is phenomenal. And today's is beautiful. It is from Claudia, who is Claudia Henderson CTMH, both on Instagram as well as YouTube. So I will have her linked down below. Now, her sketch calls for 3 photos of varying sizes, a couple of tags, a title, and 3 floral embellishment clusters. So, I got a little bit. I got a little bit going on. So I'm going to use my Flourish collection. I feel like this is the never-ending collection. Honestly, I've had a ton of this collection for a very long time, and that's part of the reason. Because I've got this collection several times, but I feel like I use it and it just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. So I am doing a couple of photos from Pirates of the Caribbean, which is one of my favorite rides. And I love this section of Disney that's kind of that French Quarter. So I took a picture of the outside, which is just beautiful. And then, of course, I have a picture of Jack, and then I have another picture of a skeleton. So because the big picture is of the outside, which is kind of like a house, I am using the house background paper. And then because I was taking some dark pictures, I decided to use the black camera photo paper as well. And when I put the two on each other, even though one kind of reads as a solid, it just became so busy to my eyes, so busy. So in that collection, there is a 12 by 12 paper of kind of a watercolor peacock, and I'm never going to use it. But if you know of anybody who has used it, I would love to see a layout on that paper. I just couldn't figure out a way to get it used. So my using it was the backside. So I went ahead and matted the black camera paper with the backside of that paper, so it's just white. And I went ahead and distressed that paper with my edge distressor. And then I felt like I really had kind of lost the house aspect of the paper. So I went ahead and basically tore the layers open on 2 sides, and I'm going to staple them down eventually. But the nice thing was, because I had used that watercolor paper that has the peacock on it, when I folded it over, it brought forth some of the beautiful colors that were in that paper. So I actually did kind of get to use that paper, if you think of it that way. But looking at the little bits of that paper that you see, you would never guess that's what the paper looked like. But I kind of like that idea. So I really like the peekaboo torn area. I do need to do that a little bit more. I think I did it more back in the day and not so much now. So I'm gonna have to kind of do that a little bit more. So I'm going to take my 3 photos. I'm going to mat them on some scrap white cardstock that's on my desk, which actually I feel like I am doing pretty darn good. I have used up all the black. Most of the white scraps are used up, so that makes me feel really good. I wonder if I would have the same luck if I left a couple of my scraps on my paper, on my table for that kind of thing. I don't really feel like it's going to work because I feel like it's kind of specific depending on the collection and the papers you're using. But white and black definitely will never go in my scrap bin again. They will just stay on my desk because guess what? They totally get used up. So I matted them in white, and then I did distress the edges of them, and I put them in kind of a similar configuration that's in the sketch, except for my big photo is the other direction. So you kind of got to go with what you want, what works for you, what works for the photos you're using. And then I'm going to dump out the pieces that I have left for this collection, which actually isn't a ton, but it is enough. So I have chipboard pieces, I have ephemera pieces, I have sticker books, and then a sticker sheet, I believe. So I'm going to start with kind of the biggest, thickest. Okay, I'm starting with the chipboard. I don't know how else to put that. I'm starting with the chipboard. So I start with the chipboard and I get those pieces on. I'm going to bring in some more of those houses. So all of the houses are used up in this collection. And I'm going to put them down there at the bottom. And then I'm going to bring a few more of the blue pieces because my photos have a ton of blue in them, but there's not a ton of blue in this collection. So the blue pieces tend to have kind of relaxed and stayed in the back. So I added a leaf piece to my little peekaboo. Oh, somebody just went outside. And a little cluster up to there to the top. My title is going to say Love and Pirates because obviously that's what it was. I grabbed a little ticket and a chipboard heart. Oh, a couple of them. So there is my layout. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.